Welcome back everyone to Commentators Corner. After a very eventful Austrian Grand Prix, 4 people battling for the lead of the race. And joining us on Commentators Corner, 2 drivers. We have Steph and Spike in the commentary box. But a podium for Siege as well. That was a good result from him, and it shows what that race is when you don't actually get any penalties whatsoever. Started on the soft tyres in P9, qualified on them, finished the race on the soft tyres, got himself a podium. Not a bad day for Siege whatsoever. So we'll turn to our drivers now in the booth. First of all, we've got Steph. Steph, how are you tonight?
Hello, Kieran. Hello, everybody. Yeah, not too bad. Could say like a little bit of it could be better, but still, at least I'll take one thing away, which I'll tell you in a minute.
Yeah, you were battling for the points. Just talk us through it.
Well, got through good start, and obviously decent start. I was a bit tentative in turn one, just minding my own business, just trying to get myself out of trouble, and not to be shunted off as it happened like on Thursday. Got through and saw Alan spun off there, but luckily avoided cars in front and just got myself through. And then yeah, just steadied myself into race, battling the battles I need to battle, and went through reasonable. Made thought I was gonna do the one stop. Made the pit stop, thinking right, that's it, made to the end of the race, and I'll just focus on what's going on. The cars around me already made a pit stop after the virtual safety car, and but I knew I had advantage in tyre wear grip ahead of me. I was battling with Lizinho. It was okay until about turn 3, where somehow got taken out, damaged a wing, which then completely killed my race because I was doing really well battling for points and maintaining position, knowing that he had a penalty, but he decided to stuck his nose in when I was pulling away on traction, and then yeah, just being interval. But trying to recover it as much as possible on super softs, and obviously he wasn't gaining no time back whatsoever, just the cars in front were just pulling away, so I just thought, okay, sod it, I'll just literally just eke it out to a certain lap point, which also think was about lap 29 and lap 30 for me. Went in the pit stop and just put myself on ultras and just try and go for the fastest lap, which I happily taken. So Blizzard, deja vu, my friend.
Yeah, I was just going to say, at least you come away with the YOLO go fastest lap. That must be bittersweet though in the end when points could have been on
uh,
offer.
yeah, it was a bit bittersweet, and obviously yeah, points was definitely on the cards for me, but no, I just thought okay, take fastest lap as like a recognition or something. So which I did, and funny enough, it was at this track when I took fastest lap away from Blizzard as well, so it was even more sweet.
Well, you're, I believe, still top half of the table. Is that a place you want to be, or did you want to be even higher than that? Are you targeting?
Well, happy to be at least in top 10, even if it's just in the lower part of top 10. I'll just be happy with that. But see what happens. He's still got other good tracks coming up as well, so just focusing on each race at a time, just trying to maximise as much as points as possible.
And speaking of tracks coming up, it's the British Grand Prix, Steph, I believe.
Oh, indeed. The
So
good old
that
British Grand Prix.
so that should be a good one. Are you looking forward to it?
Oh, I love Silverstone. It's an iconic classic track, with issues, airfield, and all that stuff, and, it has so much heritage and everything with it. So I'll be, definitely looking forward to that.
Absolutely. And if you had to sort of target a position in Britain, where would it be?
Well, I'll say as long as I get, points and stuff, I'll be, generally happy with it. But, anything can happen, in the race, weather conditions and people DNFing, Silverstone I feel pretty reasonable and strong around there, so I won't say totally strong, but strong in my own ability to do so.
Absolutely. And hopefully, Steph, you'll be tuning in tomorrow night.
Oh yeah, I heard about the old another round competition again, so I hope it all goes well. I'll do my best to tune in. If not, I'd just support everyone who's taking part tomorrow night and hope to get a good result.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for talking to us, Steph. And we shall see you at the British Grand Prix.
You're welcome, Kieran, and yeah, we hope to see you around Andy there for the British Grand Prix.
Yes, hopefully. We'll see you there.
Yeah, I'll see you there. Take care, bud. Take care, everyone.
And Spike is in the chat. Spike, qualifying, it seemed like the car didn't agree with you through qualifying. Just talk us through that.
Hello, mate. Nothing to do with the car. It's me, mate. Lack of practice. So that's what I put tonight down to. Just lack of practice.
And obviously, with that puncture towards the end of the race, you had a good battle with Ollie there throughout the race. But yeah, whereabouts did you get the puncture? Because I saw the yellow flags out, but I didn't realise it was you.
I'm not actually sure whether I got the puncture before or after I spun. I lost the car through turn 8, I think it is, the second left-hander through the middle sector. And then it's then obviously after I spun, it said I had a puncture, so I obviously pitted. I was in between pitting because I could see my tyres were not lasting very well. Again, just down to not being particularly smooth. And doing a lot of battling with Ollie, like you said, it was a good battle. Yeah, it was really good. Really enjoyed it. Obviously, I couldn't keep up towards the end. I just had no tyres, no fuel, nothing left. So, no, I thought about pitting for not so much for the fastest lap, just to make the end. I thought no, I'll try to. And then, yeah, obviously, I think it was on the second to last lap. It just gave up on me.
Yeah, if he didn't have bad luck, he'd have no luck at all. Hey, Spike. But well, heading to the British Grand Prix, hopefully you're gonna find yourself a bit more luck at your home Grand Prix.
Yeah, possibly. I'm terrible at Silverstone. Always have been. It's not very good. Not very good at it. So a bit more practice would be good, I think. Yeah, I still enjoyed it tonight. It's just a shame it didn't quite end the way I wanted. But yeah, no, it was still good fun. I was a good battle with Ollie. Good respect. Lots of side by side actions. So I think we were side by side through. Oh, that was it. Technically turn 3, isn't it? Then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way to the last sector. So that was good fun.
It was great for me as well because my voice just about lasted towards the end of the race. But yeah, it was all good.
Your voice lasted better than my tyres.
Only just though, only just. But obviously we come to the British Grand Prix, notorious for its tyre wear, and the first appearance for the hardwall blue tyres. Will you be using them?
No idea. Pace-wise, they're not very good. So if you can do soft and medium, then you're better off like that. I'm pretty sure it's quite easy to do a soft medium. But I think I did see Squeezy use it. Maybe not last season, but the season before, perhaps, or for testing or something, and he seemed to do quite well on it. So maybe if if a strategy changes or you want to come in early, then you can use that tyre because it lasts forever. So.
And if you had to sort of target a position for Silverstone, where would be a good finish for you?
Well, to be honest, the way this season's going, points, I got 1 tonight, so it's not very good. So yeah, I'm just trying to enjoy it.
Good stuff. Well, thank you for talking to us, Spike, even after the puncture. We look forward to seeing you on Thursday for the British Grand Prix.
Yeah, no worries. Cheers. Take care, mate.
And that brings an end to Commentators Corner. Thank you very much for joining us for the Austrian Grand Prix. Obviously, don't forget, tomorrow night we are going live for the second half of the Esports Mini League. And you can watch that here with, hopefully, myself and Andy will be here. And on Thursday, of course, like we've said, it's the British Grand Prix. So hopefully you'll be able to tune in for that. Until next time, though, I've been Kieran McGinley. You've been watching. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you next time.